Again, because then more and more make sure say the right thing I read.
If a man also lied with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
And what is the judgment for that?
They shall surely be put to death.
Them supposed to go in a prison.
No. They shall surely be put to death.
You have to love them and hate the sin.
They shall surely be put to death.
The scripture said they shall surely be put to death. That's the judgment and that's the laws of Yahweh Shemi Shai.
Right.
You see me? That's the way the Most High declare and tournament. You see me? Like, in Ecclesiastes, so they must say, yo, because the sentence to get an evil work is not executed speedily.
8 and 12.
11.
Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore the art of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
The scripture said the judgment now God as it's supposed to. That's
Speedily.
Why. You see me? The judgment now God as it's supposed to. That's why them setting at them ways, man. You see me? Because as them go off, them should have get put to death. You see me? As them come and tell about other gods and other philosophies, them should have get put to death. But because the judgment now go forth, people stuck in them ways, man. People being stiff-necked and stubborn. But we come out here and pushing the word as it's supposed to be pushed, man. Telling them, say, yo, the most I go put you to death if you go off of these ways, man. You come teach you theme laws, theme ordinance, when you come out here and own art. You see me? The scripture stuff, beg you have a pocket for mine? Yeah, you have it. Just give me 2nd Ezra 15 and the first verse.
Second Ezra 15 verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
So that will come out just to come and declare the words of prophecy, man. You see me? This was written from the foundation, man. You see me? And it get revealed unto his servants, man. So the servants come forth boldly upon the highways and byways, declaring the judgment of Yahweh Shemi Shai. Beg you, like you have this, beg you, Proverbs 1 and 2. You see me? Yahweh Shemi Shai has sent us out here as well, as a spectacle, to come declaring words unto him, telling him laws and judgment and statutes, man. You see me? What?
Proverbs 1 and verse 20. Wisdom crieth without.
So this is wisdom, man. So fish and batty boy if you get put to death, that is part of the wisdom, man.
Right.
You see me? Can tell them give it the laws, bigger than do the run before. You see me? I'm saying the laws of wisdom.
Done.
Yeah. Go on.
Right. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
So what we're there in the streets right now, man. As the scripture go down and tell you in the opening of the gates, we're in the streets. I declare the wisdom of Yahweh Shemi Shai. And according to the wisdom of Yahweh Shemi Shai, fish to get put to death, pedophiles to get put to death, right? Adulterers to get put to death. You see me? The scripture say, the wages of sin is death. You see me? And that will come out here for telling me, you see me? So the most I say was to repent and turn on to him can heal them.
What wages mean? Wages mean payment. You see? The reward you.
I'm just going at the word too, you see? But at the end of the day, we already know. We already know so they're going to come out here and they're not going to resist the word.
Right.
You see me? But we still come out here because you say if you don't want the wicked, they're going to Ezekiel 33. Go on with it.
Verse 21. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates.
So we have to gird up our lines and come out here in front of our people and we know they don't want to hear nothing from it. They never care what we have said. You see me? Them walk on daily, look on like how them mad youth and them not come off of the road. Every Saturday them see them, man, I can't chat to you, man. You see me? So we have to care not for them thoughts, you see me? But we come before Yahweh Shemi Shai, come give him the glory. You see me? Because his word is fit. You see me? And mainly because the fear we're putting away. You see me? Can I say, because for this cause, you have put the fear in our hearts so we can call upon his name, man. You see me? Go on.
Yeah, and our reasonable sacrifice to present your body.
yeah.
Our make our sacrifices.
Go on.
Read. Yeah. In the city, she uttered her words, saying.
So we're in the city now, and this is wisdom crying on tune right now. We're on the ear and the forbear. What?
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
How long we're not going to talk about tolerance? How long we're not going to talk about human rights? You see me? How long we're not going to talk about LGBT? When is the LGBT one?
LGBTQ?
Just say so. Feed upon it. Yeah, you see me? For that pedophile thing, you see me? How long we're not going to go about in them simple ways, the man? Love simplicity. You see me? I feel like that is just. You see me? Go on.
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
The scripture said the scorners delight in their scorning. But if we read in the same Proverbs, it tells us that even the scorner want wisdom, but he not find it. You see me? Even the scorner want wisdom and not find it. That's why the scripture says a scorner delight in their scorning. But because them can't understand it, you see me? Them come with them own philosophies. You see me? Go on.
Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
Meaning, why I'm spirit? Meaning words. So I'm going to say, I'm making words known unto you.
Right.
You see me? Why I'm judgment, why I'm laws, man. You see me? Who to be. So I'm telling you who to be, because I'm in a dead state right now, man. Walking upon dry bones in the streets, man. You see me? To and fro like Satan in the earth, man. Because I have a spirit of devil upon. Right? You see me? Go on.
I will make known my words unto you.
So the scripture says I'm going to make known him words unto you, man. By who? By the mouth of him prophets them, man. Him say on the eyes going to see on the teachers. You see me? So I'm going to make him words known unto you, because the Lord now come down here with himself and him have some servants, man. So him send forth him servants to do his bidding, because he's a king. You see me? So him sit on the throne and give orders and say, you go do this, you go do that, you go do that. And so him did it. So we come forth as his servants now for doing work, man.
Right.
Continue.
Verse 24. Because I have called and ye refuse.
The scripture says what? Because you have called and you refuse, man. You see me? So all of them things that will come up by your car, when him send forth him prophets them, you see me? When him shut out him hands to you, you not take heed, man. You see me? When him declare him laws to you, when you look and skin up on the face and run down on the churches and on the all the houses, man. But I can feel like that can save you when the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai come forth, man. You see me? One.
I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
You see me? The scripture said no man regarded, man. Just look on the walk here, so to and fro, man. We should not choose to take heed unto the words them we are push out. Because I feel like we come out here for one accord, man. We're talking our own words, man. You see me, the scripture in Ezekiel says we eat the roll and God they go speak unto his people, his words, man. So we're out here with our words, man. You see me, our words vain, we're out here with the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Right.
You see me?
But ye have set at naught all my counsel.
You see me, so the scripture says when you resist all thy counsel, man. Everything when set on the truth to do, can cherry, man. You see me? What?
And would none of my reproof.
So now have none of the Lord correction, man. None of the Lord reproof, man. You see me? We don't want to take heed, man. You see me? We don't want to take heed. But in the times to come, at them time, we're not going to want to take heed. Gonna feel like you don't have local looks now in the world, man. In the times to come, they're gonna be cursed to be a pretty girl out there, man. They're gonna hold and rape, you know. You hear that? I tell you. So they can go and walk past and look and laugh and feel like it's a joke, man. Go on.
Verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity.
And how the Lord are gonna laugh off on the calamities, man. We buying profits, man. Because anytime we soon the ribs them start touch, in them time they are famine, man. What do you think we're gonna do? We're gonna laugh, man. Right. Because with the out here, I mean, knowing the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and to them, man. You see me? Go on.
As the saying say, who laugh last, laugh best, you know?
Right. I will mock when your fear cometh.
You see me? Go on.
When your fear cometh as desolation.
Go on.
and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
So him say when the destruction cometh as a whirlwind, man. So I'm gonna laugh, man, because we did done declare him words unto them, man. You see me, beg your Proverbs 14 and 6. And you still have Ezekiel 21.
Proverbs 14 and verse 6, and it reads, "A scorner seeketh wisdom, and findeth it not,